Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Now, there are games and there are things in life that we never want to end, and sometimes we get down on our luck, we get depressed, and if there's one game that would make us sad, feel depressed, it's this game called Old School RuneScape or RuneScape 3. Now, no matter which game you play, the game is just a major grind, and getting money can be extremely difficult in either or nowadays, unless you're like a master of all of the buttholes. You need 25 of them in specific to actually complete certain challenges in the game, and one of them specifically at this moment is called the Golden Party Hat. Now, the Golden Party Hat is just a recollection of the time period that we had back in the day when the game first started, when discontinued items were out there like Halloween masks and the other party hats. Now, it's just an addition to the party hats from in the past, and it really is just some type of nostalgia and memorabilia that we can hold, and we can pay off the party hat by taking our grandmother's credit card and scanning it a bunch of times on the computer, inputting the information, and she won't even know because she has Alzheimer's that you have bought this, and you know that you've done it in an ethical way because RuneScape has combated the issue of going online and buying from black market gold sellers, which are people that go from like other countries to try to gain profit for them in their developing country because money in their area is quite scarce. And of course, who else would want to stop all the issues going on in life than old school RuneScape when it comes to going out there and stopping gold sellers? Now, RuneScape as a whole does that. The whole idea of RuneScape is to just ethically congratulate people when they get the golden party hat. Remember, you have to ignore your family for maybe like around 200 hours, as it does state inside of the game itself when the update was coming out, because it's the only way to obtain the pieces of the party hat, and you have to do that by doing various skills and such. And the skills that you have might be lazy ones, like you can just sit there and do like stuff that's like AFK. It seems really easy, but it's like 200 hours, and you have to ignore your children for that time period. And it really sucks. Like, I've had a hard time. My family's getting sad because I've been ignoring them and playing this game. I haven't even fed my dog in like 3 days, and I wonder if it's okay. I haven't even checked on the dog. But ultimately, when we go out there and we want to have the party hat, we have to remember that it is the only thing that really matters. When we grew up and we had the feeling of getting our first party hat, which unfortunately some people have missed, and this time people are going to miss because we're not always going to get it because we have family to look after. Or, you know, maybe you could take one, maybe your family could take one for the team and you can ignore them for 200 hours and collect the shards to make this item that will be worth thousands of dollars in the future. Like, for people who don't know, like, discontinued items in some video games can actually go for like thousands and thousands of dollars online with the black market trade. Nowadays, you can just take your Alzheimer's affected grandparents' credit card and just start scanning it, and you don't have to feel bad. Like I said, they have an ethical way of buy the money in a legal way instead of going illegally and supporting the third world developing countries by giving them income. You never know, there are some people that like take advantage of it and like destroy the game and such, and they're taking away from a part of what the company had as a whole, and they should have been selling gold in the first place. It's really the only way of stopping some of the issues. Now, there's other ways of getting rid of gold in games too, which are money dumps. So then it just balances out the economy properly. So expect your golden party hat to skyrocket in price in the years to come. I would say in the next 5-10 years it will be worth something. So if you lose your job, you lose everything that you have because you ignored your family for this party hat, you ignored work for it, then don't feel ashamed, don't feel bad about it, because in the future, in 5 to 10 years from now, you will have a couple of $1,000s to sell off, and then you'll be able to have rent for maybe a month or two. Yeah. Good luck on getting the party hat. It seems to be taking some people an extraordinarily amount of excruciating pain, and I guess that's what RuneScape's about. You never really quit the game. You take like breaks from it, and you come back to realize that your depressing life isn't as bad as this game. Like, you play the game and you're like, wow, my life sucks. The grind on here is extreme. So then you feel better about your life. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. Have a fantastic day. Bye. A little pro tip: at the end of getting the quest party hat shard, what you can do is actually talk to Closer again, and he will disappear afterwards. Go in the back room that he has after he disappears, after you spoke with him, and then go and search the drawers in his little area that he resides in and sleeps in, and then get the clue scroll, go out, and go to Draenor Village. And when you go there and you have to do the dig, don't use your spade to dig. Right-click the clue scroll and dig right beneath the Misery's feet. Instead of wasting like 15 minutes, I probably just saved you a bunch of time. You're welcome. Bye.